Wait, you can't even have water?
Today we're playing Never Have I Ever Brown Edition.
Never have I ever had every piece of furniture wrapped in plastic.
Ooh. I've been to family friends' houses when I have.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I've seen people do it.
It also kind of feels like a crime scene.
TV remote, and it comes in that little plastic
Yeah,
sleeve.
they don't take it out.
Yeah.
Or like they won't take it out of the plastic.
Yep, that's my mum. Sorry, mum, but that's her. And it's actually the plastic it comes in
Yeah,
with.
you
They
just
sticky
don't
tape
take-
it.
That my mum will find it weird to wrap things in plastic.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Sounds a bit
She's
like
a bit
carefree.
non-conventional. I don't know
like
if she was
that.
carefree, but
Never have I ever been enjoying a meal until I bit into a cardamom pod. Oh, I hate that.
Cardamom
oh my god, yes.
Basically that. It's like you'll always find cardamom pods in your biryani. It ruins
Yeah.
it.
We make biryani as well.
Okay. Never have I ever been threatened with a broom, thong, or hairbrush. As a joke.
What we call it the chappal in Hindi. So get the chappal out from the foot,
Yeah.
be like this.
We say banan, which is like the slippers that you wear at home.
And we usually get a hockey with the, it's called shahaita in Arabic, but it's like a shoe.
Yeah.
The vacuum cleaner?
I got coat hanger once.
My mum hasn't done that. Mum, did you hear that? I think you should add that to the list.
Been told that almonds and other nuts increase brain function.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
the almonds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me, almonds in the morning.
7 almonds.
7 almonds
7 almonds a day.
Before every test and exam.
Still to this day, my mum tries to feed me almonds that have been soaked.
Like a bowl of nuts just right there. It's always just getting filled up.
My mum's gotten into the habit of roasting them.
And if you don't finish it by a certain time, why aren't you eating it?
Oh.
You don't want to pass?
Okay. Never have I ever felt pressured to be married by a certain age.
Okay, I think that question even resulted in this breaking. I have.
I have.
You know what? I can safely say no.
But it's really funny because up till last year, the idea of me having a boy in my life, no. And as soon as I turned 25,
Where have you kept them all these
what's going on? You know, are you getting married? 180.
It's starting to happen now.
I've kind of passed the date where they stop asking. Like I think over 30, they're like, you. And then they stop asking.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Never have I ever used obscure herbal/natural remedies to cure being sick.
Can we just like set the record straight? Brown people were doing turmeric lattes or whatever way before it became trendy. Way
because we
before.
had those spices.
Yeah.
They existed for us.
Yeah.
My grandma's specialty to cure a cough is to squeeze onion juice and have like a cup of it with a teaspoon of honey. But it does work.
Toothpaste? when you cut yourself.
Oh, when you get a burn.
Panamax.
Oh my.
But it's for everything. You're sick, you've got a headache, you want to vomit, you're tired.
That's like a box this big.
Drink rose water when you have gas. It
Oh.
was the worst thing. I hated it, but it works. It actually does work.
They always taste bad, but I guess they do work.
Never have I ever been asked not even water while fasting.
What? What?
Yeah.
Really? You explain to them, oh, you know, you don't eat until sundown. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then like later, they're like, oh, do you want something? And you're like, no, I can't have it, I'm fasting. They're like, wait, you can't even have water?
I haven't fasted before. I feel like I've asked that though.
And every year, I'm pretty sure the same person's asked me a few times.
That same person.
My name butchered.
What did you get?
Do you want to know what they call me?
All the time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I usually get Anisha.
I've got Siobhan before. Because people read it and thought I was Irish.
My name is Zara. If you properly said in Arabic, Zahra. Teachers call me Zahra. I don't know where the kh comes from, but it's always been added. So I've just went ahead with Zara.
So it's Haja, and I got Haja, Hajer. I don't even know.
So my name, Isha, 4 letters, but somehow I managed to get Aisha, Aisha,
Yeah.
like E, like emphasis
The
on
things
the
that
Isha.
they're
I'm
used
just
to,
it's
like-
Isha, yeah. You get too tired and you're like, oh, like I'll just let them say it
Whatever.
wrong. Okay, never have I ever been told that the reason for not being allowed to do something is no one will want to marry you.
Yeah.
All the time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to cook, Zara, no one would want to marry you.
Yes. I have.
If you don't know how to properly clean, Zara, no one would want to marry you.
I've been told, like, because I'm not very good at making rotis, that like I won't be able to find a husband.
If you don't know how to walk properly, Zara, no one would want to marry you. Zara.
Lots of things like cleaning and stuff.
Everything.
Hey.
Kind of not directly like
Yeah.
that, but yes, for sure. Like, my mum would say things like, oh God, imagine the person that marries you. How are they gonna feel?
Never have I ever felt pressured into following predetermined career options.
You're joking, right?
I think this is just standard practice.
Yeah.
If you're brown, you know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what? My mum was very good at that.
Oh, that's good.
But you know, I think you should try to be an actor because it's a new fun profession.
I think, well, when we're just first born, instead of deciding our name,
No.
they've already decided our career.
Occupation.
Lawyer, accountant, doctor, that sort of thing.
Doctor or engineer.
You know, it gets the money.
Did we make you proud?
Never have I ever been asked, where are you from? And then, but where are you really from?
Yes.
Yes.
I have everywhere.
My immediate answer is I'm Australian. And then I get that question, I'm like, oh, I'm Iraqi. I was born in Saudi Arabia. I came here when I was 9 months old. And it's like, do you really want to hear the story?
Yeah,
Where
they're
are
just-
you really
they're not happy
from?
with that.
No, they're not happy with the first answer. And then you say Australia again, and you kind of like play a game almost. You watch them get more and more confused.
I was born in Germany, so what I like to do is when they ask where are you really from, I say I was born in Germany, and then they get really confused.
And more angry.
Yep.
And then at the end of it, they're like, no, but like, what's your background?
But it's
Where are your
fun.
parents from?
It's a whole thing.
Not really fun.
Been told not to do something because of a superstition.
Oh, definitely.
Can't cut my nails, can't wash my hair on a
Yeah,
Saturday.
I was told these kind of things.
Put the number 21 on like the east side of my room somehow.
It's the thing where if you like knock your shoe or your foot against someone else's, you have to touch their hand or you'll get into a fight.
Oh,
Have you
really?
heard
No. You'll
And it doesn't always make sense.
get in a fight with them or
With
someone
them.
else?
No, with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, evil eye is usually, you know, everywhere to keep people, bad people away. Like that.
Here's to the brown people.
Australia, it's okay if you're not married by the time you're 26.
So we know what you're going through. We do. Shout out to our parents for dealing with our shit.
It's okay if you don't know how to clean your house immaculately. It doesn't mean that you're not a beautiful, strong woman.
Honestly, mostly just embrace it.
It's going to be like little quirks and traditions.
I think it's what makes us, you know.
Yeah, it makes you
Makes us
different.
interesting.
Be you. Be you.